Yeah, yeah. Yeah. Okay, we'll start. Okay, 1 second. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Is it working? And the chatbot, how we can improve? We need to see. That is one thing. And then we need to see how we can build some workflows around at a lower cost, like this, using the same thing. Which one? Which one? Correct. Yeah, that's what I told you last time, I guess. That it is this way. We need to see how we can bring in small LLM model, small, not every LLM model, some kind of documentation. We need to do a search around this and understand how we can build on that, because that would be crucial if we build this kind of thing, right? It can be scalable across all the systems, like whatever is the right kind of, right. It can be used like for this kind of real estate marketplace, anything, right? Same thing concept was. So that's why I was asking you to just look at that, and then we'll be able to see what we can do. Okay. 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 Uh, uh, so what we need to do is I'm also trying to slowly start building some kind of bots for my use cases like that. Uh, what I can say is like there are some of the use cases like which I wanted to discuss with you, so that we bring in like use cases, some of the use cases like a calendar bot, all the things from the WhatsApp, so which we can start publicizing and make the things. We can also make some kind of this ad based things, but we need to just for this case, right? What I'm thinking is we need to understand how the chatbots are working. Chat base is one of their, right? We need to learn those. So I'm also trying to learn a couple of things in that space, and then we can definitely scale. So for you in this case, what we can firstly do is just see any kind of documentation in terms of, I'll also figure out one any kind of reference which is open sourced, where it can be trained on documents or a database, and it becomes a chatbot for a database. Did you find out anything? Hmm. Correct. 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 Hmm. Okay. Correct. That is chat for bots is also a similar one. If you see, right, site GPT is also doing similar thing. Okay, chat for base, site GPT, you can reference them. So scrapping on a website is a different concept. Scrapping on a database is also a different concept. Of course, to a certain extent, it is same, but it is certain extent different. Correct, correct. So what we can do is the use case is simple. I wanted to make it in a longer run. Once this is good, right? It can be converted into a voice-based chat. The ultimate goal, which I was always discussing, right? So if we can build it out, only focus on this, how we can improve on this at a lower cost. I put on this so that it will not hallucinate. Even though it is minimal data, we will not, it should not, it will not be hallucinating. Correct. Because we are not looting any data, but we will be able to, at least we are not putting any personal data, just a vague data, right? No problem on that because we are just pulling the data and weak data and nothing on a PII basis. So that way we can improve our things. So this is one thing. Okay, and I'm also building this couple. I am thinking to build so that it becomes more. So we also get our credibility. Some of the works I'm trying to work out. Everyone is like in it, and I'm also. I tried previously, but I did not check fully on all the things. I'm trying to build some automations there, so it will be helpful. So I'll also share with you some automations once you. I think you, from second you have some this one I guess exams correct. That's why I thought of okay, you do this exam thing and then we'll speak. Yeah, uh, ideas are something simple, right? So what I'm trying to say, let's say you speak with your friend, someone. Yeah, let's say if I'm speaking with you today, okay. What I message you is right. I'll speak with 15 minutes, okay. What happens in the traditional system, even in a sales system, right? The data sits in WhatsApp itself. Okay, if I said 15 minutes, then it should automatically create a 15 minutes in within 15 minutes. It should go into calendar and check availability whether in 15 minutes if do I have any meeting or not. Okay, and if it is not, it should automatically create and get the this one. It, so that is one use case. There are a lot of use cases which can solve the problems which I'm looking, which can be done in at lower cost today. Hmm. Okay. Okay, as a college project. Okay, what you do is Omkar, you just start building your LinkedIn content, write content in X, write content in LinkedIn. So that way I shared one of the thing, right? There's Jatin guy. That guy, what he did not do something different, but he has just made his data public. Okay, so you'll just start posting whatever you do in LinkedIn. Just okay. I mean, whatever can be done. Let's say if you are doing something else, right? Just write something else. So you will start. That will longer way. You will also learn more, and you'll also be having presence, network. No, no worries. But just I thought of I mean, this will help. So because you are working hard, I know we'll try to bring you in. As I mentioned, when we get the funding, definitely we'll get you in. So and also as part of that, I'm trying to say that we also. So for me, we are trying to build a product, and that also I try to include you where. Which is outsourced because we are trying to use the existing workflows of some of the company. So once that is done, I'll also integrate there, so you can take care of that as well. Look at understand how the product is, how we can improve. My ultimate goal is to make sure that longer way we build more low cost and accessible system for especially finance. That's the ultimate goal. So today I got a leads of like around 8,000. I don't know how can we optimize it. So what I am doing is I'm just trying a different methods, right? So that's why it goes. So it's a learning thing. Yeah, that's what I'm trying to say. Yeah, this one you do only you focus on this. See, so let's say you think in different scenarios. Okay, you have a database of 10 colleges. Okay, and that every college has its own criteria, and every college has expertise in each and every. So we can build multiple narratives across. Think how we can draw a lineage. What could be tentative scoring? Who gives the tentative scoring? So these all should be the points. So I'll also start looking at because I was not having time looking at multiple things. I'll just also start looking at now and then make the things. Okay. Okay then. Sure. Yeah.